Hello, let's call this video number 1 in a series about the new Grandmeister 40, Grandmeister Deluxe 40, kind of difficult all the naming. First there were the Tube Meisters, and then the new series is called the Deluxe. So we got the Deluxe 20 here, which is a great amp for the money, seriously, this is a killer amp. And the Deluxe 40, which for me, it has more watt and all this, but its roundness made it less rocky compared to the Deluxe 20. For me, the Deluxe 20 was still kind of my favorite. Now, the Grandmeister 36 is, I don't want to say revolutionary, but Hughes and Kettner definitely raised the bar with this amp clocking in at, I think, 1100 or something, slightly over that bucks. An amp with 4 channels that you can dial in with a big ass knob in here. Clean, crunch, lead and ultra. Each of them boostable in French. And you have volume and gain 3-band EQ for each of them because it gets saved, and that's the key here. The amp also has reverb, delay, and what's that called? Different modulation sounds. So it has a switchable FX loop, and switchable noise gate, plus a master section with presence and resonance, which is like a low end bass master dial-y in thingy. Noise gate in the back. The thing has an output, a direct output XLR, which has been improved now with the Redbox AE. So it has a red box, but the new one has a better red box. Bread box, better red box, bread box. I don't know. FX loop, of course, which is switchable. I already said that, and it can be scaled down from 36 watt down to 18, I think 5, and 1 for bedroom level, and completely off, so you can run this without a speaker. You can also, whoa, this has MIDI, so everything on this thing is MIDI controllable. Then also, wow, there's this MIDI thing that you put on, MIDI in, out, and it has Wi-Fi. And then with an iPad, you can actually control the whole amp with an iPad. I don't know why you would want that, but you can. So, the Grandmeister Deluxe 40 is now the updated version. Everything I just told you is exactly the same, but the sounds are supposed to be better. They're supposed to be the sounds that are on the level of the Deluxe 40 and the Deluxe 20, which are borrowed or based on the same technology as the new Triamp Mark III, which is a 6-channel behemoth. So, learning from the Mark III, they upgraded the Grandmeister, everything the same except it's supposed to sound better. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna find out. I'm going to set up exactly the same sound on both of them. Gonna dial it in, which you will see me do, but quickly. And then with a looper, I'm going to play through this thing the same thing. And I don't have to switch cables because I've got this AMPETE 88S switcher here, on which number 2 is the Deluxe 40, and number 4 is the Grandmeister 36. So the Grandmeister 40, the new one, is number 2, the 36 is number 4. And I can switch back and forth and really see how different are these amps. It's going to go exactly through the same cab, which in this case is a Torpedo Studio with a 412, 1960 cab. And we're just going to do an A-B comparison. Let's see what they've done. At this point, I kind of would like you to make up your own mind, which I've done in the past in these comparisons, because seriously, you're the one who wants to buy it, so you know what you like. Why do you care what I think? But then you bitch about that I didn't give you my opinion. Well, I haven't really done a full demo for this. I haven't taken it through I haven't played with it a lot. But let's just say what I think about the comparison. It clearly is a step up. It is an improvement. The 36, as cool as and it's hot. That is damn funny. As hot as it is, no, as cool as the concept is, not the most brilliant amp when it comes to sounds. It has everything in one case, and it's good. And for the money, it's a good value. The sounds compared right now to the Deluxe 40, Grandmeister Deluxe 40, the new improved version, are thinner, tinnier. In clean, you can definitely hear that the Deluxe 40 is fuller, but it also drives faster. So if you want the pristine clean with less bass, the 36 beats it. If you want the more, let's call it vintagey, full clean sound, then the Grandmeister Deluxe 40 is the better amp. In crunch, the 36 has a lot of bass, a lot of woo 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 that we don't want. I think the mids on the Deluxe 40 Grandmeister are rounded out better and generally nicer. Same goes for the lead sound. Both of them can convince there, but the new one is, again, warmer, more alive, less sterile. The ultrasound on the 36 is muddy, can't really cut through. And yes, it has a lot of gain, but again, a lot of that woomy bass, and it doesn't have that. And the new one clearly beats it in that regard as well. So, given that it's the same amp, but they improved it, yes, they have improved it. Now, what we need to find out in a much bigger video is how does it stand on its own, and how does it compare to some of the other amps here when we compare it clean to a Vox AC30, when we compare it driven to who knows what. Let's just compare the sounds and see how good is it as an amp. Well, that's what it is. You know what I'm trying to talk. Thanks for watching. Links below. Bye bye.